Hi guys, I just kind of wanted to show you about the IB project for the first quarter. So it's going to be a weather project. So it says each year, meteorologists use information from the previous year to help them understand the weather. So basically what you're going to be doing is kind of predicting the weather for 5 consecutive days in a row. So our goal of the project is to understand relationships within systems that help us understand the changes we experience. So there's 3 parts of this project, and you must complete all 3 parts in order to get full credit. So part 1 is going to be complete the data chart on the following page. We're going to kind of be completing that day by day together. Part 2, after you've completed the forecast, you're going to complete the reflection questions. And then part 3, you're going to compile your 5-day forecast into a presentation of your choice. And this is all due on October 16th to receive full credit. And we do have to have it turned in by the 16th in order for us to put it on quarter 1 for your grade. So for this part, step 1, you're going to kind of be predicting the weather every day. So we're going to give you the date, the temperature, the dew point, the humidity, and the wind. And you're going to take those things, look at some maps, and you're going to predict the weather for the next day. Please do not just look up on your phone the weather app and be like, oh, this is tomorrow's weather. Perfect. I'm going to write this in here. That's not going to help you learn how to actually create your own forecast. All right. So then you're just going to make a forecast each day for what you think tomorrow's weather is going to bring. Also, it's okay if the prediction is wrong, such as if you say it's going to be a nice, beautiful day and then the next day it's storming. That doesn't affect your grade. Okay. You're just trying to predict the weather as best you can. And again, sorry, I forgot to mention this. We are going to be going this over day by day together. Just you have to make sure you are using your forecast and making your forecast each day. When it says past year's data, this is from the Farmer's Almanac. And the Farmer's Almanac is basically just a resource of how they predict the weather. So they can look back and see what the weather was at any time in the previous years. And you can go back 100, 200 years in the Farmer's Almanac. Then part 2 is these discussion questions. There's 6 questions. You need to make sure you put them on a separate Google Doc, and you need to make sure you write in complete sentences and in paragraph form. And then part 3, you must include the temperature, precipitation, wind in your forecast. Find an empty weather forecast template and include the following information in your presentation. So you can choose 3 ways to present your project, either in a Google Slides or PowerPoint, where you will explain your 5-day forecast and you have 6 slides. 2, you could create a weather show like you find on the news, so you could kind of become a meteorologist. Flipgrid would be a really good way to do that, or if you record it on your phone. Or 3, you could create a poster with your 5-day forecast. I would accept a paper large poster, but you'd have to be able to send it almost in great detail to me, so that way I could make sure that everything you need is on here. So I would suggest either the Google slide or the weather show. So that is your IB project. Again, we're going to be doing this chart, which is step 1, together. You are going to record data for 5 consecutive days in a row. All right, and then again, don't forget this is due October 16th. That is the last day of the quarter. So if you do not get it in by October 16th, you do have the potential to not have your grade put in for the quarter. All right, if you have any questions, please email me. I will see you all later.